David, congratulations, your run continues. How good a result was that against a side that started off in the top 6?
Yeah, it was a terrific result. Terrific result. I thought it was two good teams. I thought they were very cagey. There wasn't that much free-flowing football because of, I think, the quality of both teams. To stop that and to recognise that, John Gomes set up really well. You can see that. You know, they're a tough nut to crack. But I felt the longer they've scored more goals in the first half. I think there's only Lincoln that scored more goals. And I said to the lads before the game, I said, if you're drawing or winning at half time, you'll win the game. Coming 1-0 down, I said, don't panic. I said, these conceded second half lots of goals. They conceded 3 last week, for example. So that's fresh in their minds. You know, I'm telling you, you're in the game. And we couldn't quite get any joy out wide. What we'd sort of worked on a little bit. But we told them a few little tactical bits at half time. Lo and behold, whatever it was, a minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, whatever it was in the second half, suddenly Charlie gets in the 6-yard box, cross in the box, which he didn't do often enough in that first half. And you know, we're back in the game, and the longer the game went on, there was only going to be one winner. I felt we ground them down, which is not a term that we often use here. I thought we physically imposed ourselves during the course of the game. They've got some powerful players, either quick runners or tall and physical. Nubley, Pell, them times, Mandron. You know, they can all shift and they're all physical with it. The longer the game went on, the less effective that became for them, and the more our passing ability and skill came to the fore. And I thought, like I said, with 20 minutes to go, there was only going to be one winner, and so it proved.
2-headed goals as well that have won you the game, and you know that's a bit unusual for Crewe to score 2-headed goals. But again, you just mentioned something that's come into your play in the last few weeks, and that's probably another thing, crossing the ball.
Well, yeah, no, scored from two crosses. You know, don't get me wrong, Harry Pickens had 3 goals before Greenish put it on a plate for Eddie. So let's not get carried away. But the key thing was they found a way. They found a way. You know, I watched Arsenal last night. I'm not here to tell Unai Emery what was what, but they looked a bit one-dimensional for me, and they kept doing the same thing. And was it Einstein's definition of madness is doing the same thing repeatedly over and over again and failing. And I felt that was Arsenal last night, and I'm saying to them at half time, go on, tweak this and tweak that, and everyone understand that, and yep. And suddenly I think, whereas they had the lion's share of possession without really doing much in the first half, when we had possession, we didn't do much. It was very cagey. It was played in that middle third, if you like, without much. I don't think there was many shots full stop. But then second half, like I said, I thought there was, you know, the more possession we had, I felt more like, you know, we were going to create things more as the game went on. So I have to say that's a terrific result and a terrific performance. And you know, we talk about when I say physical players, they're not a Newport who smash people in the mouth and try and get away with it. The big, powerful lads. I thought Eddie, not for his goal, particularly Eddie Nolan, I thought he was magnificent. I thought Chris Porter again was magnificent. You know, just because of their stature. George was good. You know, Ryan went up in the first half, was the best player on the pitch. You know, why? Because of his physical qualities and his physical attributes, and not getting run past and stopping their play, stopping their power, if you like. Like I said to him, you've got that in your locker now. You've got that in the locker. The younger boys are 1, 2, 3 years older, and they've got a bit more power in the legs, and you know, all that. And the only people who can stop them is themselves.